Good evening, guys. Sunday evening here. Almost ready for the first round in San Marino this season. Season 13. Oh, it's hot in here. Let's just, yeah, the dong seems to be working as intended here. Not bad. Not bad. I hope you've had a great weekend. Hope all of your hat-trick results have gone your way if you've been playing perhaps a match or two during this, not the season, during the weekend. We've played in the Hat-Trick International yesterday. We did beat Hat-Trick Australia Huskies 3 goals to 1 away from home. We've played with Fabrikken Syd FC. We lost 4 goals to 0 at home, away to Tornado Bold FC. And with Kalvehave CF, my primary team in Denmark, we did win 5 goals to 2 away to the bot team of the series. Unfortunately, we kind of scuffed the transfer the transfer window for to get the bot team out of the league. So I had to start out against the bot today. So far, it's been 3 games, 2 wins. That's all right. I'm also kind of busy with the whole trading step skill trade thing here. I need 2 more for the coming week, and I've been trying to see if I can find a few targets to go for before the next round of the cup, because we'll have to play a match in the Green Cup. It's called Smaragd Turnering in Denmark. So we have a few days to find the targets, but I must say the off season was quite good. The end of the season, off season, was quite nice for making deals in the trading department, but the first week of the season has been troublesome, to say the least, more to find the target. But I'm generally getting the hang of it and finding some suitable numbers to go for when it's more serious. And by serious, I mean when we start training playmaking with Kalvehave and Inter-Kalvehave in the cycles, because it will be so important to make as much money as possible as we try to build the team around the call cycle players. And every penny counts. In today's program, we have the 2 candidates for promotion, Giannis Lancia and Burnley United, playing in the first round of the season. Then we have AC Vium Sornfri against AC Tre Ikeri. We have Inter-Kalvehave against the Unknowns, and in the final round we have San Giusto Calcio against BKS Union Elise. I'm very happy to be here, sitting here and looking at a full schedule and no bot teams, because we didn't get much reply in the forum when I made a post about making this series in IV3, but apparently people read it and they joined up. Amson says hello and welcome in. Hope you've had a good weekend so far. Hope results have been okay. I might have forgotten a few things we talked about yesterday. Video, audio, 1 smiling Dane. Well, is the smile missing, or it's kind of hot here and I just finished streaming the Danish League games like an hour ago or so. So yeah, busy Sundays whenever I choose to stream most of it. It's a check mark. That's good. So did we... We didn't add this. Let's add all of the matches. I must admit I was a bit reluctant to just add in, like to write on the forum about live streams for San Marino, because I didn't get any response at all. Perhaps people will notice at some point. Flag tools. I wanted to check how many secondary users. We have in San Marino. Active teams. Okay, I think I'll just sort them alphabetically. San Marino. Is that 35 native teams? Active users. Third row here is second teams. Wow. 90% of the teams are secondary teams. Any real competitors between the new teams that joined the league? Not really. But I'm thinking BKS Union Belize might be able to do something when you look at the fan club size. Not when you look at players, statistics. San Giusto Calcio, a newly started team, I think, with Italian manager. Then we have AC Trebiceri, Possessor. It's a German who's founded 2 new clubs. Experienced manager, but it's a fairly new team. Then we have the AC Vium Sorgenfri. That's a Danish team. Roughly a year old, soon to be. But they are not... They don't look super competitive. But it'll be tough anyway, because we do have China Lancia and Berlin United at the top of the league, and they'll probably be they will be the favorites to finish like that this season as well. But we'll try to see what happens once the team starts developing a bit more. Series ranked 2nd out of 64. I hadn't noticed this. That will have to be because we've had people promoting, I guess. But if we look at the training plan, we're swapping from defense in 12 weeks. And I'm not thinking we'll start seeing any real movements in before we start putting more stamina on the guys. But at the end of the 15-week stint coming up, well, in 12 weeks anyway, they'll be able to provide some midfield rating for us. What I'm trying to say is this is still work in progress, and if we can do better than 2nd, we'll be happy. That's what I'm trying to say. But I would be happy to see if I can steal a win this season. Like, we have 4 games. 2 against Slancia and 2 against Berlin. And it would be excellent to see if we can actually steal a point. Perhaps 3 points like last season. But I'm not counting on it. Actually, I think I'm gonna make a post. Hello all, I am live streaming. If I could type San Marino League games most Sundays. If you would like to have your match included program, leave the match ID in this thread and I will include it. Have a great seasonal and hockey. There we go. I mean, that's okay on the Danish conference or forum, so I hope it's also allowed on San Marino. We'll see if I get banned on the forum for posting this. Let's add the top flight as well. Matches are now 3 minutes or so away. Right, so slight prediction. How many goals will Sanati score this season? I'm thinking 5. Do you think Penarosa Bramante will win the top flight this season? I wonder if Berlin United fixed their stadium. They didn't. They still have the wide so not in more than 5.5 goals. Okay, so you're doing it like a bet here. Should I write? Let's write in his guest book. Hello. Did you fire? Did you fire your greenkeeper? Have a great season. Let's see how this all looks on the live viewer. Let's look at the numbers here. We can't. It actually switched over to the live view here. But in 15 seconds, just 15 seconds, and this league season will be underway. Overcast weather. Let's start with the top flight. San Marino fallen against FC Benetiac San Marino. Home field advantage. That's the long shots team. Will probably be favorites for this one. Penarosa. That looks like a counter from Atletis San Marino Jungs. Damiano Tomasi against Maialinos. Both of these teams will have won their qualification matches. Looks like a counter from Maialinos. Divine counterattack. That's pretty good. And the new teams here. Cool Ones Academy against the Marino Sharks. That also looks like a counterattack from the away side. If not, they are at least heavily outmatched in the midfield. But surely they're not trying to compete for the midfield. 26,000 spectators have found their way to the stadium today. Okay, Giannis Lancia against Berlin United. Pressing from the away team. Excellent midfield. May not be the highest scoring game, this one. Okay, moving on. AC. Biom Zonefree. World class attack on the flanks. Ikiri, outstanding counter attack rating here. What are these guys training? Defense. They might be training defense, yeah. Unknowns counter-attacking, brilliant attack, counter-attack, and we have outstanding attack. Attack on the wings. Ugh. The unknowns. What are you doing? Penarosa Bramante up by 1. First goal of the season by Asha Mohammed. Central attack. Early on. Perfect start for the defending champions. In the final match, we have San Giusto Calcio against BKS Union Belize. Brilliant counterattacks. And it's the away team with a regular central chance. We'll have to rely on the wing attacks here. That might be dangerous. Oh, they are not. It's the home team playing counters. Alright, alright. Pretty strong defense from the unknowns. Hey, McCulloch. Good luck today. Thank you. Well, this is the last of the 4 league games this weekend. And we will need a bit of luck, though, because if you look at the defense from the unknowns, they're pretty much world class on average. We can only do formidable in one side. We'll see if we can move and be lucky enough to score from the left side. Luckily for us, the unknowns do not look too dangerous. San Marino fallen, scoring after just 4 minutes on a long shot. I did a mistake, made the wrong guy take up man marking, was in the summer house and had set orders on a very bad connection. Remember, no luck needed, just 2 penalties. But that happens. I mean, I remember when Denmark won the World Cup, Juncker was fiddling with the lineup from a cell phone. And I'm saying cell phone, it was pre-actual smartphones. In a car or something. When did we win? It could be like very early smartphone. National team, World Cup, history. Oh, we actually beat Sweden in 2011. Oh, it could have been an early we have a man mark from San Marino fallen. And it's on. Oh, that's the away team. Jorge Vicente Parajales. That's the technical midfielder, yeah. Yeah, I deserved the loss regardless, but still wanted to see how my Pharaoh Viking could have neutralized this player, but maybe next week. It's also a very good idea to have tried it out and fiddled and tinkered a bit with the man marking, so you don't, because you like there could be quite a gap before you have to use it for real. So it's nice to see how it works. Check it out. I missed a man mark yesterday in the Hat-Trick International, but I still won. Slow start in IB3 at least. We have a yellow card for Vyacheslav Topolinski for the away team. BKS Union Billies. I need to open a window. Luckily, it's right next to me. Would seem like the summer season might be a little slow when it comes to viewers on the stream. It's also a little slow in the Danish Twitch stream earlier today, but it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. It is beautiful weather today in Denmark, at least, and it might be the last time in a while it'll be like that, so that might explain things. We have a yellow card for Angel Dimov from FC Bernacek San Marino. And could be we get an injury from such a little unfortunate happening here. Friedrich Gügenbühler is being man-marked by Eppingen. Let's just see how that changes the ratios. Doesn't do much. Well, okay, maybe it does quite a bit for the attack sector. Yeah. Are you following the election in Sweden, McCulloch? Bit of a 80s wife here. 10 minutes in, only seen goals in 2 of today's matches. I think I accidentally opened the phone on the wrong tab. Sorry about that, guys. Might have a chance here for Marino Sharks. Otto Schwarznock. That's at least an attempt to pronounce his name here. Jorge Cabale. Is this a wing event or? No, it's an unpredictable event, and it actually took him by surprise. Unfortunately for the promoted side here, well, both of these teams are actually promoted, so unlucky for the away team in this situation. Tony Hay has the ball, and that's the home team, Damiano Tomasi FC. And this might be an option. No, it's not. Still deadlocked at 0-0 in that match. I wouldn't mind seeing these two guys draw in the first round, thanks to the pressing from Berlin United. Mayalinas. There's Guillermo. Welcome, Tomato. Mayalinas hitting Damiano Tomasi on the resulting counter-attack. That's David Balducci. Down to the left here, and they are coming in, Damiano Tomasi. Now they are on the ball. Guido Riccio. I'm not entirely sure if this is an unpredictable event, but way over the bar. That might end up in another counter-attack. Can't possibly tell still. Nothing reported between Inter Calvajero and the unknowns. Kerry playing in what seems to be a new tactic from them today. We'll see if Vium Sorgenfri can take advantage of that later in the game. Is it a good time to sell players? I have 2 attackers listed for today, hoping for a good price. I would genuinely say that it's a good time to sell, yeah. And that's just during, like, the week 1 is probably the best. Mayalinas scoring once again on a counter against Damiano Tomasi here. This time, well, again from the left side, but they have good sectors in this matchup. No surprise when you look at the sectors, to be honest. But yeah, generally I would say it's a very good time to sell. I had a midfielder that I sold for approximately 40 million Danish, so 4 million euros. I sold him, let me just find it. Look at the transfer history, I'll show you. Kaganovic here. I sold him close to mid-season for 4 million euros, and now he wasn't really trained, as you can see on the TSI, and now he was sold in week 1 for 4.4. Generally, yeah, you should see good prices at this time of season. It's probably also the reason why I have a harder time finding good deals when it comes to skill trading this time of year, I was about to say, but at this point in the season. It seems like it's just not shuffling at all. And I'd also say, like, if you are doing profit trading, like perhaps you don't even have time to train them or have slots profit training across the off season, but trying to pick up a player towards the end of the season, you can keep him in the squad and train him for a full season, and then train him at the start of the next season. You should Like an example of buying low, selling high, right? Let's see here. Liang Changjuang from San Marino, Poland. He's trying out a long shot here. But it doesn't go as planned. Vadopoulos, Avram Vadopoulos in the goal saves this time for Bernatchek. Surely something must happen. In IB3, we haven't had a single chance in all of the matches in the league so far. Danny O'Dare. New striker for the unknowns. He looks interesting. 20k TSI. That's alright in this division. 40k Nathan Suda up front for Berlin United. And then we have, well, okay, it's a little different. These two guys. Safe to say, Giannis Lancia might have the strongest attack. It's quite strong, but Berlin United quite sound defensively. There's no denying that. Same goes for the unknowns. But I mean, we could probably be that as well. Training defense for the next 12 weeks. Oh, swap. Hey Cinnamon, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I hope you had a great weekend. Hope you had a great youth scouts call. Thinking about it, I think it was terrible on all my teams this week. Halfway through the first half, and it's been pretty slow, especially in IB3. No goals scored so far, but here we have a chance for Egon Sorgenfri. Is Noble. I think we have a counter-attack here though. Counter for Trebigeri, but he shoots it wide of the goal. Yup, youth goal is fired in 3-6. Unfortunately. Unfortunate. I must say, I can't really complain the next few seasons, really. I just sold Maletti for 500k. 5.5, really. Should my future goalkeeper be unpredictable or Regina? I would definitely... Like in Denmark, we have a tradition with unpredictable. I think it's still the strongest, despite the fact that it was nerfed a bit. But because I also pulled, like, arguably one of the biggest, if not the biggest ever unpredictable goalkeeper trainee talent, I think I might be a little biased, I'll be honest. This is a strange track, let's just skip that. Janus Launcher. Options here. Enrico Gasparoni. And this might be a side netting. Yeah. That went a little too fast, I think. Still nothing reported here between Inter Calvejao and the unknowns at the Stadio della Libertà. I would go for unpredictable. Penarosa. On the free kick, I think. Charles Mas. The goalkeeper is in complete control. Still 1-0 for the defending champions here. Aristotelis Piatas. That sounds Greek, and it is. He's away on the wing. Will we get the first league goal of the season in IB3 here? Fabio Silva saves easily this time. And we have a counter-attack for AC Ikeri. At the moment, I'm leaning more to the Regina. It's a long shots team. I have no idea how common it would be to get the unpredictable assist, but it might actually be worth it in a long shots team because any receiving player should have a high amount of scoring, right? So the chances of actually executing the event might be better with an unpredictable. But I'm just speculating. I haven't at all checked it out. I'll be honest. Francesco Mularoni injured in the left back slot for Bellevue United, and they have swapped him with Filippo Crimi instead. Who are we actually playing next round? Away to AC Trepichetti. Strong defense. Ugh. What? Oh, there it is. Not worth. Two goalkeepers then, one unpredictable and one regainer. Yeah, if it's worth having two goalkeepers, but if you are training him, like obviously, if you're training a goalkeeper, you would always want to. Zanotti is on the ball. Zanotti. Oh, it's a central attack. Okay, now another attack. Come on, please. Down the left. Zanotti on the left. Come on. Zanotti again. He's really up. He's wide open. Ah. Oh no, Zanotti. Just feels so much better when it's Zanotti with a chance to score, man. Okay, here's the counter attack from the unknowns. Yeah, perhaps, no, they woke up now. Oh, I'll be very sad if they score. Unchallenged, he drifts into the area and takes a shot, but it lands harmlessly in the side of the net. No goal for the unknowns. Lucky. Or good. That wouldn't be good. Listen, guys, we can't lose to the unknowns. That would be embarrassing. And here we have the disorganization for AC Trepichetti. It's just a matter of how much it actually drops now. I think we have to refresh here as well. It's down to passable. It certainly leaves Vium with a better chance to secure this match. Edwin Paulson getting a yellow for a nasty tackle here. Let's hope we don't get an injury. Oh, we do. Or maybe not. Okay, we've just moved an attack to the flank. Camalini on the left. On the left. Oh, it's on the right. Yeah. Maybe not. We have the first goal of the season in IV3, and it's AC Vion zone free. An attack from the right results in the first goal here. Filippo Tapacci becomes the first goal scorer in the league this season. Berlin has had a chance directly on free kick, Gian Maria Liverani, but it's appalling. And now the goals are just coming without any end. BKS Union Belize scores from a left side attack, Casio Selva. It's actually recorded before the goal in Vigum Zone Free, so that's the first goal of the season. Camalini with the now we get another chance on the right. Why? Now we all of a sudden we missed 4 chances. San Marino fallen. Oh, that was some time ago though. Berlin pressing away an opportunity there. Now it's action-packed all of a sudden. Here's the counter, the unknowns on the counter. He fails to find the open goal. All of a sudden, we've had 4 chances. We'll have to inadequate stamina, passable stamina. Or it might be that we have a better shot at finding some better chances in the second half once the stamina starts showing in the capacity of the defensive players at the unknowns. Yellow card for Feng Diaction for Jane for trying to fool the referee with a dive here, but it doesn't hold up. 2 counterattacks now from the unknowns, and that means with Brilliant you should only expect 1 more counterattack, realistically. At most, I should say. Kelvin Lewis, hope you start your season well in San Marino. I lost yesterday by conceding from a counterattack in the 88th minute. Anything that can be done against counterattack, specific tactic. Well, yeah, but like it's. I mean, the perfect thing to do against a counterattack is to be strong enough to score on the attack. So that's being all-out attack, really. But that's a little risky if you cannot match the defensive ratings. Damiano Tomasi claws 1 back against Smilinus. This time it was Damiano Tomasi. Oh wait, yes it was. So that's a little confusing. The player Damiano Tomasi scoring for Damiano Tomasi. But it's 1 goal to 2 now. We have a regular attack The option for new teams to choose one of two players on audition is one of the best ideas in a long time, and so for every position. Yeah, it's kind of good. The problem, as I see it, with the system, because it's a very good addition. I'll agree on that. The problem is, I'm fairly sure that if you are a brand new player, you're not ready to make a well-educated, maybe that's stretching a bit, but making a good choice, right, will be hard as well. Giannis Launcher needs to watch out for Vladimir Giroldo. I mean, at least it's a little down to intuition, which you simply may not have. I mean, I made a video today just with 3 examples of where I would imagine most people having a different idea of what they read and what they are presented in Hat Trick. Like, one of the concepts is team spirit. If you just hear, if you don't read the manual and you don't know really how it works, you might end up just playing match of the season every match. It was easy for us with the Vine experience. Yeah, in most cases. I would also say, for a few of the picks, I would have loved to just reject both of them, because I wanted to set up, or like, at least one of the options. But I guess it's hard to make a perfect system, because I also get why they would want some interactive choices, giving new people something to do. Gomola has the ball for Giannis Launcher. There's a chance to take the lead right before the halftime. Giannis Launcher gets the lead on the counter-attack. Right hand side, Gomola the goal scorer. Feng Dixian. He nutmegs his opponent, but Tessema in goal makes a good save. It's still 1-0 for Giannis Launcher. Right, so Kelvin, like, maybe you know this, but the absolute way to avoid getting a counter attack against you is to score on the opportunity. That's the only way you make sure they can't come in a counter attack. So it's a little difficult, because traditionally you would see very strong defensive teams playing on the counter. I guess the real answer is having a very balanced team, so you could defend against the counter attacks as well. Chaz Streams FFM. What game is this? This is called Hat Trick, and it's an online MMO manager game. We played in real time. So you play one league game each week, and then you train your players, and then you make pretty long-term plans for your team. Welcome in the chat though. Welcome in. What is FMM? Football Manager Mobile or? It's almost halftime here. Do you think I see a footballer? I used to be a Football Manager mobile streamer until Netflix broke it. I actually just reopened my subscription to Netflix, and I noticed the Football Manager mobile game in there. So how did they break it? It's halftime here. Giannis Lancia up 1-0 against Berlin United. AC Vigum Sorgenfri is up 1-0 against AC Trebikeri. In the match with Inter Calveheo and the Unknowns, it's 0-0. And in the game between San Giusto Calcio BKS Union Belize, we have the away team leading 1-0. San Marino Fallen leads 2-0 against FC Bernacek San Marino. And Penarosa Bramante, the defending champions of San Marino, leads 1-0 against Atletis San Marino. Damiano Tomasi is down 1-2 against Maialinos at home, and in the final match in the program of the top flight this season, this first round of the season, Cool Ones Academy and Marino Sharks, they are deadlocked at 0-0. Oh, so you played the mobile game on your PC. GS's defense was pretty good yesterday. Gonna be an interesting season. We're both competing for that spot above relegation zone. Oh, so you are competing for the qualification match spots. Yeah, that's going to be hairy, I think. Might give Hat-Trick a go, to be fair. I had heard of it. The thing you have to be aware of starting out with Hat-Trick is like there's no continue button. Like it's played in real time, and I think it puts people off because like it's actually fun, but like today I actually posted a video about some of the systems at Hat-Trick that they work completely different from what you expect if you, for instance, come from Football Manager. But because you rely on your intuition, like you hear of the like I'll go to control one of my clubs and I'll try to explain it. Like we in Hat-Trick we have a system called Team Spirit, and if you just go with your understanding of like the word, your vocabulary, Team Spirit, you'd think, okay, if my team wins games, Team Spirit should rise, right? Team Spirit should increase, because when I hear about it, I think about team cohesion and also something about confidence, and like players are evolving, they're having a good time. But in Hat-Trick, this is just a resource. This is just a number. So I can instruct my team to play it cool. They will take it easy. They will play with a lower midfield rating. But after the game, the team spirit will rise. But there's a chance that you associate it with all the things you know from other games and from real life. So you just think it might actually work one way and it works the opposite. And I've heard of newly started managers always playing match of the season, because if you think about it, you tell your players to play as it's like this is the most important match. You can do this every match, but it's called match of the season. But if I tell my players this is the most important match, go out and win it, and they win it, it should increase the team spirit, if you think about it. But the matter of fact is, it doesn't. It will actually halve it, because it's just a resource that you can spend. But it's all about the midfield rating. If you look in this match, the home team has a high midfield rating, so they'll get more chances. On the other hand, though, they don't have much chance of scoring because the attack ratings compared to the defense ratings would be higher. But yeah, I mean, it's also about learning to understand and accept the pace of the game. But I would definitely recommend it. I mean, I'm fairly addicted, and I have 4 teams, and I'm also involved in the national team in Denmark. I will see tomorrow if we get to play with the national team, because elections are up at the moment. They end this morning. Only 3 goals in the matches so far. I remember playing Football Manager on my iPad. Send him the link. Oh, I could. This is my referral link. Feel free to sign up and try it out. And if you end up trying it out, feel free to ask any question. So basically, you'll start out in your native league, and then you can win the championship there, and you can play in the Hat-Trick Masters, which is a little like the Champions League. And then the premium, like if you buy the premium paid version, you can, like, there's few different tiers, right? But you can also play as a foreign manager in another league. This is where I play in San Marino, and not just in Denmark. But it's quite nice. The best players of your nation will then represent the national team as well. Right, we have approximately 7 minutes until the second half starts out. I'll just take a quick break, and then I'll be back in time for the second half. Oh yeah, the fact that it doesn't have a continue button is the best part. I have such a busy life now, just spending maybe an hour in a week is perfect. Yeah, and the thing is, like, if you want to be grindy with Hat-Trick, you can still do that. Like, you could spend time skill with step trading, and you'll have to spend some time. That's what I'm trying out for Brighton right now, right? And well, it requires you to spend some more time, but you could be grinding that way, not just continuing all the time. Anyway, I'll be back soon with the second half. 3 minutes until we are ready with the second half. League round 1, San Marino. It'll be interesting to see if we can actually find a way through. %27% at the end of the half. 22. It might be possible. We will need to hit them in the left side though. The unknowns. Bit of an important match for me because it is against Stenhøj, my Danish league colleague. We also played today in this Danish league, and I lost 4-0. So please, we need to sacrifice a Swedish player to the gods, the hat-trick gods. We used to do such things in the Danish community when we had to play against Sweden in the national team game. We would buy cheap Swedish players and fire them in order to sacrifice them to the hat-trick gods. And I also remember a manager would always be 100% Swede free. So I think for over 20 years, he's never had a Swedish player in his team. I think it's good fun. Is that Viking blood in you guys? Yeah, I mean, I guess for a long while that was long before we won the World Championship, and I think like there's this brotherly this competitive thing against Sweden, between Sweden and Denmark, right? So I think like most Danes are just happy about the fact that the one time we won the World Championship, we won against Sweden in the final. Totally agree with you with that, with what you said about if you want to grind, you can. For my second team, I scouted the transfer market for new, better players in order to have better chances to win the game, and I did. The cool thing was all the new players scored in the game, so yeah. If you want, you can spend way more time. You pick your pace, I guess. Oh yeah, definitely. And I'm a little more stressed out than I would be in like when I have to do the skill and step trading on Kalvehave and Interkalvehave, because with Fabrikken I have to fill 7 slots and try to learn. It's just a learning experience. I don't really need to do it, but I do, because I want to be more experienced doing so for the other teams. But in that case, I will only actually need to keep up 5 slots initially. That's quite a bit. But it'll be good. It'll be fun. But it's really where you can make a difference for your teams. If you consistently make good deals on the 50% training slots while doing your cycle. Let's just have a quick check if there's been any adjustments for the second half. It doesn't look like that. This is a little too slow, perhaps. Just hope we don't get us such a slow start to the match like we saw in the first half, because that was yeah, well, it was too slow at least. But here we have Giannis Lancia on the ball. Long ball. Free kick for Giannis Lancia. Let's have a look. You can actually Gian Maria Liberani. He aims it for the top left corner of the goal, but the keeper is in complete control in this situation. Still 1-0 Berlin. Ooh. We actually start out with a little drop in capacity on the left side of the defense. That definitely tells me that we want to see the chances as late as possible down on the left flank. Penarosa Bramante. A quick event, and it was Petro Guarneri, that's the striker, and he assists Nestor Guzman, the other quick striker, and then he has what it takes to beat Salvador Pompo in goal, and it's 2-0 for the reigning champions of San Marino. Good start to the season, it looks like. If only we could get just a little goal. Just a little goal. Do have a slow start to the second half, I feel. 26,297 spectators has found their way to the Stadio della Libertà this Sunday evening. I guess it's alright. Just over half filled. Damiano Tomasi coming down the left flank in this situation. And there's the equalizer. Tony Hay. No serious bits so far from our player. We can certainly take a look. Wow, he's a good player. Let's just check. Oh, you can't. Yeah, I can definitely tell. It's hard for me to assess a player like this because I haven't really looked at high-end strikers. Nah. I don't think it's because you have too high expectations. I must say I've been generally I've been surprised with the few different strikers I've been looking at. I'm not really too impressed with the transfer fees, but you have to pay attention to the fact that you have 30 minutes left, and I've seen quite a few transfers just explode a bit in the final phases. You're selling out your trainees here. Also unpredictable. I'm sure you could still see that guy selling of 105% of his transfer compare. San Marino fallen have gone up 3 goals to 0. All right, so you're selling half of them, and then you're keeping your strikers for, is it a cycle? Oh, okay. So 2 of them are under 21's material. I played with a guy last season. He promoted, but he's training simultaneously. He's training 3 PNF strikers, and one of them is in the under 21's national team now. And I guess his problem is that he's competing against himself in some regard, right? Hey, King Slime. And they are in a national team training plan. Thank you. We will need the luck because we only have this sector to score in. 22%. Well, yeah, there's a chance, of course, but it's 1%. So we'll need all the luck we can get, to be honest. But I would like to have the chances later in the match, because it seems we do have a stamina advantage. But it'll be so important to beat Steenhøj. I mean, I owe him. I really do, man. And he beat me 4-0 4-0 earlier today. Unfortunately, he did win 4-0. So I'll have to do something about it, really. We are league colleagues in 3 different divisions, so. In a minute, we'll have to see how they feel about the lack of stamina. Right now, the sector is 22%. I haven't really made any arrangement in order to improve it. Just all the arrows towards the sector. We'll see. 22%. It could be that it opens up slowly as the match progresses. Let's see. No. How is that? What? We're even... I mean, sometimes hat-trick is just so unrealistic. Marino Sharks up by 2 now. A central attack. Paolo Ranieri scores the second goal of the match for Marino Sharks, and they're looking good in their first match of the season. How? How are we losing more capacity than... I mean, surely if we look at... Well... Maybe there's no reason to be too optimistic. Oh, there we are. There we are. Now 25%. I wonder why it was so delayed. I was like, am I going crazy? I don't really understand why it's... That's half a level. Okay. Like up and down the roller coaster. Oh, we have a chance. No, we don't have a chance. Hey, we have a chance. Pavel Bajka. Finishes with a magnificent strike. But the shot rebounds off the goal post. Unlucky for the cool ones, the other promoter this season. Two more minutes and we'll have to check again if we have an increased chance to converting in the left side. Roughly halfway through the second half, and it's been very, very, very slow today, unfortunately. "65 minutes has passed, and now with a 26% chance of converting down the left-hand side. Well, I guess we'll wait. Mola has been subbed off. That was a bad injury for Jonas Launcher here. Julio Diaz will be subbed on. It would be awesome to get a little chance in the left side and nick all the points here. Jorge Cabal. That's a winger event, I think. No change to the score, I'd rather say. Chance here for the unknowns. A regular chance. Oh, it's actually... Oh, it's because it's one of the new players. I didn't recognize his name. We missed another left attack here. I'm starting to feel a little discouraged. But if you look at it, we have a better chance scoring at this point in the game than we had initially. Damiano Tomasi has turned it around and they are now leading 3-2. Now they are trying to consolidate the lead and play defensively. There's the counter for the unknowns. Alessandro Acquaroli. I should be easy pickings for the keeper. Len Demanet doing well to stop that attack. 20 minutes remaining. Perhaps we will be able to take a victory, but I'm not too confident. Hopefully we can find one more left attack. We have an adjustment here. Myalinas making a change. And it's let's just see here, Donato Milanesi changing positions, and then we have Anton Apaita coming on in the middle of the park instead of Donato Milanesi. We have Damiano Tomasi on the ball again here, attacking through the middle this time. But the goalkeeper saves. Inter Calvehave on the ball here. Janis Lancha scoring a second goal tonight. Mikhail Kalchevsky. Oh, it's a right-hand side attack for Calvehave, and that means it will not result in a goal. It's wide, still deadlocked at 0-0. We are in the 72nd minute now. Penarosa with a dangerous free kick here, but they choose to make a set piece combination. Sergio Larrera fails to connect, and the ball is now out of bounds. Thijs Andersen Danish central midfielder for Marino Sharks. And I think he'll get a yellow from for that. 29% now to convert on the left side. Yes, I'm telling myself there is a chance. There is a chance. Sorgenfri, Mim Sorgenfri are in position looking for a way forward. Sideways pass here. Free kick in a decent position. He curls it in. Is it into the net? It is. They're up 2-0 here in the 73rd minute. Piata's direct free kick. What a goal. I'm sure. Clodomir Giraldo skips away with the ball. Giraldo. That's Berlin United. And he forces Nicola Pelleggioni to make a save, stretching his entire body in that situation. Marino Sharks scoring for the third time tonight. This time, Paolo Ranieri. It's a hat-trick. It's a hat-trick by the PNF here. Wonderful performance by the San Marino PNF in this situation. He actually has played for the national team. Let's see what happens to the ratio after 75 minutes. Myelina scored a third. And San Marino fall in with the fourth goal here. Scoring 3 times from long shots. That's pretty impressive. Let's just see Myelina's. It was Willie Powell's with the goal. The third goal of the evening. Paolo Donati. Didn't he? Oh, that's not... they were swapped around. That's true. I just thought he was just subbed on and now subbed off. But Alberto Filippi has replaced him up front. And now it's all level here again. 3 goals all. 30% chance of a goal right now. You can do it. 15 minutes left to play. In regular time. Oh, how I wish we could score a little goal. we have a chance for San Calcio. They have equalized. Giuseppe Ricciari. 1 goal all between San Calcio and BKS Union Elise. Zanotti intercepts an attack here and is prepared to make an all-important clearance. He tries to dribble Danny O'Dare first. But he steals the ball and scores. Zanotti, what are you doing? Are you kidding me? Inexperienced defender causes a goal. What actually happened? Zanotti. That hurts. Zanotti. This is not according to plan. Okay, a draw would be absolutely lovely. Oh my god. How could you do this? 80 minutes into the game. Leo Slotka, left side. Come on, Lotka. No, we missed. So he's weak, experience, and he's poor. But yeah, but if you do a ratio, right? Like if you do like he has 33%. You cannot see the too many IPAs for Zanotti last night. Zanotti doesn't drink IPA. I mean, he's a serious. I mean, he knows he's the backbone of this organization, the main man in the squad. This is terrible. But it'll be perfect for the Of course not. He's a clever guy. Well, he's not experienced enough, at least. Oh man. But like, what kind of a game is this for him? Zanotti misses on the left side. Well, at least initially when we started this cycle and we found Zanotti, we had an idea that he would be impactful, and he has been. He's a Guinness man, I reckon. Yeah, that would probably, yeah. But I can't lose twice to Steinhøj in one evening. No. To be fair, I won a quite... Like, I forgot to set my team up properly last season against the Unknowns, and... He hates training defense also. Put him in midfield. I will, in 12 weeks. But it's true. It is actually true. AC Vium Zornfri. With a quick event. Antonio Gabrielli. Finds Pierpaolo Pettinato. And now it's 3-0 for AC Trepichetti. Home team has another attack here. AC Vium Zornfri. Hans Karl. Oh boy. He hits the crossbar, but it's still in play. The defenders are able to clear it up the field. Why does it have to be Zanotti? I hate that. Of all the players. Okay, we are attacking on the left side. Come on. With the slithering serpentine. There's the equalizer. Jakubkiva. Whew. Thank you. Now one little left attack. Zanotti, you must redeem yourself. We're slipping up already in the first round. Oh, we have a dangerous situation here. It's Vium Zornfri, one of the players. Brings down one of the Trepichetti players, and I think we're stalling here with the... It's Nicolo Bagnetti. We'll have to see if it causes an injury. A corner now for the Unknowns. Don't. No. He does not know what to do with it. Easily picked up for the goalkeeper. Okay. Now. Attack! Go on. It's a typical mythic tale. First he messes up and then he brings the victory and the glory. Yeah, my fear is that let's just get another lift. Left attack here. I'm a little relieved that Zanotti didn't force us to lose the first match of the season, and against Steenhøj, that would have been unbearable. That would have been insufferable. Two minutes left of regular time here. If San Marino fallen, taking the lead. We have the Marino Sharks looking to secure second spot in the league after the first round. The defending champions playing against last year's silver medalist, winning 2-0 as it is right now. Oh my, we just had another left attack and we failed to score once more. And here's a counter. Well, we've had 5 left attacks. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Glenn Demonet with a good save here. One minute at it. I think that means that it'll end in a draw here. Go, go, go. Brunacek with a chance to... No, they don't. It's still 4-0. They do not get one back here. Marino Sharks wins 3-0 out against the cool ones. And I guess we'll have to face the fact that we are dropping points in the first round. And in the worst way possible. Because the man, the myth, the legend, Zanotti, gives away the ball in a difficult and dangerous position. In the worst way possible. Penarosa, the defending champions of San Marino, wins 2-0 against Alexis San Marino Jungs. Giusto Belize ends 1 goal all, and that means we only have 2. Two matches left to follow in IB3 for this round. We had 3 minutes at it. It ends 2-0 for Giannis Lancia against Burnham United. A good win, and it means that they'll start out the way they finished last season, in first place. San Marino fallen, taking the top spot after first round in the top flight here, winning 4-0 against FC Brunacek, San Marino. And we also almost witnessed an epic comeback from Damiano Tomasi FC against Maialinos. They were down 2-0, but then they came back up, leading 3-2 before Marino eventually equalized the lead and ended up in a draw. 3 goals each in that game. And it seems AC Vision Free wins 3-0 against AC Tre Bicchetti. So that's all the matches concluded here in San Marino League Round 1, and it gives us the following standings in the league. Leading the series is AC Vision Free, 3 goals, 4, 0 against, and a difference of 3 obviously and 3 points. Then we have Charnes Lancia joining them on 3 points with a 2-goal difference. San Giusto Calcio at 1 point in third, and in fourth we have Inter Calvejao with 1 point as well. Same goal difference, and that goes for the unknowns and DKS Union Belize in 5th and 6th place respectively, also drawing 1-1. In 7th place, 0 points, we have Berlin United, and finally in 8th place, AC Tre Bicchetti, 0 points and a negative goal difference of 3. Next round pits AC Tre Bicchetti against Inter Calvejao. We have DKS Union Belize against AC Vision Free. Berlin United welcomes San Giusto Calcio, and then we have the unknowns against Charnes Lancia. An interesting matchup to see how the unknowns will go about keeping the defending champions of IB3 at bay. Let's just check see in the scouting department of the bike here on as this stream slowly draws to a close as well. Let's just pay attention today. This Polish fella. Might be an alright trade. Let's just check, see, compare if we get a pop for brilliant. Say, that might be good. That's in the 56 minutes. I'll have to pay close attention to this one. Oh, I thought that was a max bid. Unfortunately for me, it wasn't. Let's just see how this develops. Views though. I'm fairly certain someone will come in and make a bid. Wouldn't surprise me. Might not be the wisest to do this on stream, but I was actually looking to see if I could find. Hey, Kelvin Lewis, cheers for streaming. Better luck next time. See you in a week's time. Well, thank you. At least I'm just happy that it didn't end up in a loss. Experience here and set pieces. Titanic set pieces, right? It would be... Oh, leadership has to be... What am I doing? This has to be at least inadequate. So if we could couple the fact that, like... Like a guy like this, if we could like get him on field, score a few cheeky free kicks, and then sub him off, and then we have a future coach as well. I think we'll load up a max bid for this guy. Earn 260,000 euros. Well, it could be better. Nutty. How could you do it? It seems so long ago that you won this top scorer award. Since then you haven't really been producing in the goal scoring department. It's nutty. What's going on? Ah well. I think it's time to conclude the stream. Next week, hopefully we'll be streaming. I'll keep you guys posted during the week. Buy a Swedish set pieces taker. Why? Where do I set nationality? Oh, I was looking for Sverige. This guy? Utopian. Olof Andersson. He's in excellent form. I will, well, you know, as long as you get... Oh, that's the the wrong team hard listing. Yeah, I'll buy him for Intercalveham. I will see. I will see. Anyway, I think it's time to call it. I've been streaming, and I've also made a hat trick video today, recorded and edited, so I spent quite some time with hat trick today. So I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. I'll keep you guys posted on how I'm going to stream next week. I don't know for sure still, but thank you so much for being in the chat, and I'll see you guys soon. Have a great week in hat trick and in real life, of course. Take care. When he misses a penalty, you can fire him. Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't feel bad about it then. Well, less bad about it, perhaps. Anyway, take care, guys.